Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. So today we're doing a flip over sew and install using Curlsqueen hair, and they gave me some really nice goodies with the hair. They gave me a nice detangling brush, and they also gave me this reversible satin bonnet, and it's satin lined, so I was definitely going to be using that during my install. This is a hair fresh out of the baggie. Like, it's so full and bouncy, and it looked a little shorter than 20 inches. They sent me 2 bundles of 20 inches in their water kinky curly, but when I washed it, as you can see, it definitely elongated the hair. And on top of that, the curls were just so defined, so juicy, like they look popping. So this is the hair after it's been air drying for a day or two, and I'm going to be doing a flip over sewing with like no hair out. Like, as y'all can see, I'm literally just leaving out my sprinkle of edges just so that it has, so I could basically swoop them, but it's really no leave out for real. And because I can't do a beehive, if you can do a beehive on yourself, you are super duper talented, but I am unfortunately not there in my life yet. So I just did my braids going straight down in the front, and then the rest are just going straight back. And I wasn't really like super meticulous with my braid pattern because I knew I was going to be putting on this dome cap on top of my braids. And I'm just kind of feeling around where that front braid is, because that's where I'm going to be sewing down the cap along the front braid. I did the braid connecting from the front all the way to the back so that when I sew it down, I can be able to easily cut off the excess cap. Now I'm going to just cut off the extra thread after I've did the full circle around my head, and I'm trying hard not to cut off my sprinkle of edges because we not leaving no hair out for real, but we want to keep the little bit of hair we got, you feel me? So I'm going to cut off that excess dome cap, and I like doing this method because it's very secure. I don't feel like I'm putting any extra strain on my natural hair because I'm mostly sewing through the cap. I only sew through my braids and the cap like maybe 1 or 2 times, but I'm mostly just sewing through the cap, so it's definitely a lot less tension on my hairline. But you want to start your first track a little bit higher, curved above your ear, and then you want to sew that last track all the way on the last braid in the back of your head, and going to sew it up to the other side that's in front of your ear. But the key to doing this install without leaving any hair out is basically doing it as a full sew-in. As you can see, I'm going to take that track and wrap it around my entire head, and then I'm going to be sewing down that first track all along my front braid. So it really is going to give the look that I have hair out, but we're going to take it a step further. I'm going to show y'all when we get there at the end. But this is the first bundle installed. As you can see, it's already super full, and I'm just going to go in another beehive method. And then once I get to the top of my head, I start flipping the tracks back and forth. It's kind of similar to Ivy's method, Ivy's flip over method. Shout out to her. But I'm not cutting the tracks, and I'm also folding them back and forth. So I do have the option to wear it flip to either side, but because I don't like slicking down my edges often, I'm probably just going to end up wearing it on one side. Now, to really push the illusion further, I am going to take a strand of the crochet hair from the weft and pull it through that very front braid. And when it's crocheted through the front like that, it's going to give the illusion that it's coming out of your scalp. I'm probably not explaining it the best per usual, but you just want to take a little small strand like I'm doing here, push it underneath the braid, and then pull it out. Now, in retrospect, I wish I would have used like a mesh cap or a mesh weaving net, because it was kind of hard to pull the hair through the dome cap, but I was still able to do it. It was just a little more of a struggle. You could probably see it in my face that I'm struggling right now. But yeah, you want to do that all along your hairline. I'm doing that from left to right because I want my hair parted. Like, I usually wear my hair parted on the left side. You want to sew your tracks going from left to right so that you can have the volume when you flip it to the left. And if you wear your hair parted on the right side, you want to sew your hair going from right to left so that when you flip it, it'll be more volume on the right side. Once again, that probably also don't make sense, but y'all know what I'm saying. If you want more volume, sew it on the side going in the direction of the part that you wear your hair. So right now we're just going to tease it to make it blend a little more. As you can see, it's starting to blend a little bit better. And I'm going to go in with some black beeswax just to kind of like darken up my edges. And then the She Is Bomb edge control. This edge control is like life changing. It's the only thing that can hold my edges down for real. But I'm going to go in with a teasing comb to tease the front of the tracks or the bundles, and to kind of blend in with my edges in the front so that they can kind of blend well seamlessly and not have it be any issues. So this hair takes to water super well. Like, I kind of like the big hair look, so I didn't want it to be super saturated, but I did spray the hair down quite a lot. And then I also went in with this curl quenching mousse to kind of help define the curls some. And then I'm going to use the detangling comb that they provided and brush through those curls some. But like I said, I didn't want my hair to be super defined, just kind of, look a little moisturized. Then I'm going to go back and tease it a little bit more. And then I'm going to apply just a little bit of mousse to kind of wave in and soften up my hair in the front some. It's really not necessary, honestly, but, just gives it a little extra something. But this is me showing y'all the hair flipped from one side to the other. Like I said, I probably will only wear it set to one part, because I just don't want to slick down my edges on both sides. And then I'm just going to go on with some anti-frizz serum to help kind of moisturize the curls and eliminate any frizz that might come with it, because curly hair gets frizzy throughout the day, just like human hair does. So you want to just kind of keep those curls moisturized. But look how juicy and this hair is just so pretty. Like, it looks so natural. The curls are so soft and they take to product really well. And I think the thing that I love the most about this install is that there's no hair out, only my edges. So it's going to be super easy to blend every day. I could probably just wake up and go, to be real with you. Like, you see the material, you see what it's giving. I just love how natural it looks. And the quality of this hair, I know that I can keep installing it again and again. Let me know if y'all try it. All right, bye.